didn't know that he was a VTuber. Oh my god. Hello.
You know, the anime-looking things that come in many forms.
Hello? I can't believe she has a mod called Lord Puss Puss.
Of there being a VTuber based on almost every
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. What the hell?
animal, every mythical beast, and now apparently every food item, in which it is still being debated if these so-called food tubers count as actual VTubers, and if that is true, that means that the first ever VTuber was the annoying orange. So do with that information what you will. But it's been...
You know what? That's actually a really good question. If food tubers count as a VTuber, then annoying orange was the first. If not, then it was probably Kizuna or something like that. We are talking like successful, not like niche ones. So depending on your answer, it changes the beginnings.
Some time since I've spoken about VTubers. I've been off this black tar heroin for months now, and it's
I burned it. No.
time to relapse again. Yes, it's time to talk about the virtual content creators where most female avatars in the space have proportions that—
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, oh my god. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. 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 That's wow. Cool. Yeah. Cool.
that either defy the laws of physics or look like something straight out of my—
How does she vibe? Remember the JonTron video?
300-pound life, where most of the calories are predominantly stored in their chest. It's getting to the point now where I'm beginning to wonder if these VTubers are taking a page out of a specific type of fairies book.
That actually goes kind of hard, though. I like that.
Oh, no.
And stereotypically, they are very insistent they don't have a significant other, which is a tale as old as time. Oh, that male voice you heard in the background?
Oh my god.
That didn't happen. That was just you hallucinating. Now make sure your copium supplies are stocked up for tonight's stream, and make sure you've done your homework on the—
Do you still keep the tracker? What you think? Ovulating VTubers.
fan-made VTubing ovulation tracker, which was created based—
Do you remember when someone said that the ovulation tracker was basically a sexual assault or something? That's also something that got with me. I was like, wow. Yeah, we are using that term very loosely now. What? Yeah, because apparently you need consent to use public information of tweets and make assumptions out of it. That was definitely something.
On the offhand comments the VTubers had made, which helped them calculate the exact day that VTuber had their
I would just call it autism, you know, because it's like only someone who has a lot of time and a lot of autism would go through this entire thing and collect this information, but you know, yeah, welcome to the internet.
Period.
They posted tweets of me saying, ow, my tummy hurts, tummy hurt. Guys, that is me preeing a fat dookie. Like, that is...
People think that's when she gets a period. Meanwhile, Chibi's just eating a fucking Taco Bell.
Me preeing a dog.
Note to self, do not piss off a VTuber fan or I might be involuntarily added to the male fertility tracker.
Oh, I'm sorry, a what tracker? Let's be honest. If there would be a cum tracker for boys, every day would be white. Okay? Like, let's not kid ourselves. Every day would be marked with like, yeah, it would be just white.
VTubing has come a long way since it first started, from what most thought initially would have been a passing trend, to in the current day cementing itself on the internet as a genre of content that is here to stay. And it's easier than ever to become a VTuber if you can afford the price of a—
I'm checking. These are very generous estimations, buddy. These are... I actually disagree with this. Getting a 3D model is more often cheaper than getting a 2D. I don't know why.
down payment on a house if you want a decent model. It's almost got to the point where they are putting the fairies to shame with these prices, and that's probably because with
Like my 2D model, just the rigging was more expensive than the entire 3D model that was done by, the rig was done by the person, the 3D model was merged into a 3D, and I drew my own model.
VTubing being so popular now, it's also led to a rise in things related to it, like the price of commissions, and things like controversies, probably due to there being so many VTubers now and such a variety of personalities, to say the least.
No.
Listen up, Nick.
No.
Bridging
No.
OpenAI said.
No.
So let me explain how Nick
No.
I'm sorry, what is people looking in her free time? Her For You page is very oddly highly focused on
Into strategic reserve. Unchained. Hyperbridge protocol.
Is this a joke? No.
But with there being so many VTubers now,
paper.
and it
Bad
being more
girl.
accessible than ever, essentially meaning almost anyone can become a VTuber nowadays, and because of this it would only be natural for controversies to occur within the space, and there has been quite a lot just these past few years
Oh my god. Wait, Pecora? What was the controversy with Pecora?
alone. From VTubers having quarrels with their own communities,
Yeah.
to an entire library's worth of Google Docs being published exposing other VTubers. I'm still hoping one day we move away from Google Docs and format exposes in Excel spreadsheets instead.
Bad person, yes. Did bad thing, yes. No. No, I'm actually a big fan of Google Docs. Let's keep it that way. Just can we not do 1,000-page? Like, I will be honest with you, a solid 15 to 20 page is like already too much. Okay, just keep it to bullet points or something.
To major corporations built around VTubing crumbling to the
2,000
ground.
pages.
But today I wanted to look at some VTubers that behind the guise of an avatar said or did some things that either destroyed the platform they had, or after everything was said and done, their name would only be regarded with infamy, or in one case would end with someone being arrested. But who are these VTubers and what did they do?
Have you ever stopped to think that those cute and quirky VTubers you watch might be more than
I
just...
remember. I remember this one. This was the chick who photoshopped herself or AI generated herself to be like in a hospital or something because she did something. That's all I remember. This is
entertaining
that.
digital personalities? What if I told you they're actually part of a government conspiracy to convince the public that women are real?
So obviously we are going to start with a gentle pegging and then slowly work our way up, with the first VTuber on this list possibly being the most tame in comparison to the others.
Okay,
Cha-Cha
okay.
Chilla is a small self-proclaimed princess VTuber that has the appearance of a
It's just insane that you can be such a tiny VTuber because 1K follower is really not much, right? And make such a big fuss. It's actually, you don't become famous, you become infamous. It's actually insane.
chinchilla, which is like a fat rat. But even though they were small
Hey.
in size, they would cause a
Oh my god, that rig is... My goodness. Wow.
drama that would blow up and make their name known throughout the internet,
It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary, but it's okay.
all down to, in my opinion, the most petty reason. And looking at their track record, it might be safe to say they are the Amber Heard of VTubing.
Oh no, did she shit on someone's butt? What?
So around November 2025, there was
I
a
don't remember
Minecraft
that
server
part.
known as the SVASMP, named after the SOX agency, which is a VTubing agency with multiple talents. But despite not being a part of the agency, Cha-Cha and a bunch of other VTubers were welcome to join the server. And the
Oh, was she the one who got offended because they said... I forget these people so easily.
server was known to be heavily roleplay orientated, where the VTubers
right.
would take on characters and interact with each other as said characters. Think of it like a more casual version of
See, this is why we can't have nice things. It's like they were role-playing and someone said something in roleplay mode and she took it personally. Buddy, what the fuck?
GTA RP.
What the fuck?
I do miss you.
Miss you too, baby, but yeah.
Okay. I hope it's not too long because I don't want to wait too long to have sex.
Every 7 days.
7 days.
Things on the Minecraft server were rather peaceful. It was just a bunch of big and small VTubers role-playing and having fun. But obviously,
Male voice cancelled. I'm sorry.
things wouldn't be that way
Forgive
for long.
me.
On the 18th of November, Chilla
Oh, right, with Flork, bro. I feel so bad for Flork.
would make a public tweet they would later delete, calling out the Socks VTuber agency and members of the agency such as Flock and Ad3, claiming that these parties were essentially endorsing ableism and making
Dude, you can't even call people inferior now. They should have just straight up called her a retard at this point. Like, if you go down with like blazing hot, not like something like, oh, you're inferior. Just like straight up. Like, what the hell?
light of her disability.
But this was a role play. This was, you know, and they were like opposing. They were like in competition. So, like, how do they think? Like, what is it supposed to be? Like, oh no, you're a meanie poo poo because your team is full of lame and I don't know. Like, I don't know how to swear. Like, I don't know, like a padded person.
And she would attach a 3-second clip to that tweet where there was a role-playing event months prior to this involving a team going against another team, and one of the members of the team going against Cha Cha Chilla's team referred to them as inferior.
Almost died in the first like 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, it was vague as hell. They are inferior. They didn't even personally call her inferior. They were just like, just the team. The fucking tamest role-played in a competitive setting. Shocking.
We're just better. That's what they're saying there.
Cha Cha also claimed that when she tried to talk about this to Flork, he would block her and tell her not to bring up personal issues.
Honestly, I would have been just like, Jesus Christ, you're really fucking annoying, huh? No one really likes you, huh? I can tell. You don't really have friends, huh? Yeah, okay. Well, I ain't going to be your friend. Bye, bloke.
With his talent. Now, immediately off rip, people were not on her side, and that post would actually get quickly community noted, saying she was wrong. Because not only was this event months ago, and she was...
Okay, but when was the last time that it ever stopped a woman just because they were wrong from being loud and obnoxious? That doesn't mean a thing, okay? That's... Sorry.
Only bringing this up now, but it was also a bit of a stretch to call people ableist for saying this and assuming...
You tell us I'm never wrong. I'm sorry. I was just born perfect, I'm afraid.
She was the one targeted out of everyone else on her team. Eventually, Flork, one of the people called out in the post, would respond, saying they already spoke about this, a group actually reviewed this claim and found no wrongdoing, and he had already told her not to contact him anymore. She would then respond to this saying, actually, you didn't tell me to stop messaging you, and then leaks DMs showing messages that clearly show him saying he was uncomfortable.
You know, if someone says, I'm not comfortable talking to you, and best of luck, that means goodbye. Okay? Like, you don't actually have to say that, hey, you're really fucking annoying and I do not want to talk to you. Although I don't know how more clear you can be if you say that I am not comfortable keeping up with communication. No.
Talking to her. All in all, people just thought she was bringing this up for no reason or to simply cause drama or be a victim.
Why is Fillion here? Where's Fillion? What happened to her? Is it turn out that Fillion was actually Cha-Cha the entire time?
Especially after the situation was looked at and reviewed months ago. But apparently it's not the only time
she's pregnant. She's about to poop out my baby.
She did something like this because they apparently had multiple VTubing personas. When they were first Nyan Cherise, they apparently did the same thing there and was claimed to harass people. Then they moved on to Bunny Alisu, which had even worse allegations like doxing and revenge porn. And after all of that, they eventually became Cha Cha Chilla. But by this point, nobody...
Dude, maybe she came back again. Maybe there's like a fourth thing, we just didn't realize it yet. It's coming.
believed Cha-Cha and she would
Yeah,
apologize.
dude, it must
She then
be.
claimed she's going to the hospital, providing a picture of which many would claim was fake, and she wouldn't provide verification when asked. She then goes on to try and prove that the people making accusations about her
Dude, why would you say that you went to the hospital and provide a fake picture? When people on the internet will literally zoom into every teeny tiny pixel to prove you wrong. Yeah, but like, why be dumb? Then just say that you're in the hospital. Boom. Like, who takes a selfie in a hospital?
previous personas, specifically the VTuber Apollo claiming they are lying, but with all the screenshots provided, some were thought to be fake. To this day, months later, she is still claiming to be a victim, still talking about the situation, and still obtaining community notes like they were on a
Wait, like this March? No way.
fire sale.
You're my little
So Gunpei
Whoa there, but I'm a what? What? Hello? What? Hi? Bro, we just met. Hello? What happened there? Jesus Christ.
is a name that is
Whoa.
somewhat well known within the
Whoa.
VTuber community, but not for a good reason. She's someone we spoke about
Whoa.
before, like a year ago, but obviously things got a lot worse since then, like a
I don't know about this.
lot worse. But
Well,
if you
that's
don't
a
know,
sub alert if I have ever heard one.
I would never.
Gunpei was a VTuber that
Oh,
was
no.
just a bit unhinged.
I fucking hate streaming. I fucking hate streaming and VTubing. I hate VTubers.
I mean, okay, that's okay.
VTubers have ruined my life. Every unfunny female VTuber who replies to my tweets deserves to get by a sledgehammer. I'm gonna buy a sledgehammer on Temu. I'll make sure it's wrapped in microplastics.
Okay, but she's funny though. Gotta give it to you. She might be insane, but she's kind of funny.
And I will wrap that sledgehammer around it. Well, fuck them.
I have a feeling that she might not be mentally stable, but you know, it could be anything.
Yeah. You're my little
Gunpei was a dog
That's wow. That's a wow. Wow. Okay. Wow.
VTuber that debuted in September
What gave you that impression? Oh, you know, it's just one of those womanly feelings that you have sometimes.
of 2024, and she quite quickly developed a loyal following, primarily because her content was made up of two things.
Yeah.
One, she was a so-called girl failure with a mental illness, which was
So what I'm hearing that this is your fault because you guys were encouraging her being insane. Okay, she's perfect. See, this is what I'm talking about.
probably attractive to her audience at the time because they thought they could fix her or they related to her. And two, her content focused on the so-called girlfriend experience, which is a term mainly used in the adult industry, but in the streaming space,
I don't know if being called a word that she said is part of GFE. I don't know.
it often translates
I
to
don't
the
know.
streamer farming a parasocial relationship with their audience like they are dating them.
I'm rubbing my tummy. Do you hear it?
What is she rubbing? Do I want to know what she's rubbing?
Do you hear it? I'm rubbing my tummy.
No, she was not. There's no way that you could hear a tummy rub all the way. That was her hand. That's just her hand. That wasn't her tummy. She's lying. I know that noise. That wasn't her tummy. Her tummy would be like, you can't hear shit because my stomach is nice and warm and there's no friction. You can't hear shit. Now do your time. I did. But like, listen. That's my tummy. That doesn't sound like anything like that. At all. She's lying to you.
Fucking internet.
But the result of this is often the streamer being showered with gifts by their audience because the streamer is directly feeding into the illusion that they share some form of relationship, even though the viewer probably knows nothing about the personal life of said streamer. And Gunpei played into this hard, like, too hard. She heavily insisted that she was actually dating her viewers to the extent that if they were talking to any other female or had a relationship, they were cheating on her. And they were not even allowed to speak about any other females in things like her Discord.
Okay, based? That's familiar. Oh no! Oh no, sorry. It was my alt account. Oh no.
She also took tributes from her fans.
Okay, do not. I am going to send your ass to Jupiter. Okay? I do not.
By tribute.
Are you tight, Scoocha? You want my dick? I'm kind of busy right now, but thanks for asking. Maybe later.
I don't mean money or items of value. I mean things like cum tributes. Which is where... You know what, I'm not even going to explain this. Go f*** yourself.
Listen, we know I have been taught what a tribute is, okay? Now I am knowledge.
On her Tumblr page that has now been deleted...
Wait, Tumblr still exists? I thought it died after removing all the corn. What?
You can find under her commonly asked questions a line saying her fans can send her anything, and I mean anything, including intimate pictures with examples like peni pics and said tributes, and she was more than happy to receive them, even saying she was going to archive them. You know?
Oh. That's definitely a healthy hobby. Like, okay, listen, God forbid that a girl wants to be a sex pest. Okay, like it's good to see some female representation in such male areas as in like the creepy Redditor trope. Unironically, like good for her.
To each their own. Someone out there is probably happy their favorite VTuber or Oshi has a picture of the
fuck women in male spaces. Isn't what DEI is about? Putting women into places that are overcrowded by men. She's perfect. She was solving a problem you didn't know it existed.
A cocktail sausage somewhere on their SSD. But
it's so cute.
Funny enough, this wasn't what made her so controversial in the space. And I would argue that in some communities like VTubing, this type of behaviour isn't rare, so it didn't ring any alarm bells initially. But the thing that actually did make her known to the wider internet was in November of 2024.
Wait, sorry. Is this a stomach camera? Oh, I keep looking at it and I'm like, what is this? Is this a stomach camera? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, this is... I know, I was just like, what is that? But I think that's her hand, so this must be... Fat belly Japanese girl devours seafood and yucky. I'm not hungry anymore. This is, you know, unironically, this is what I should watch when I am hungry at late night. I guarantee you I will not be hungry anymore.
The thing that actually did make her known to the wider internet was in November of 2024, when a person was doing a commission for a fan of hers making a plushie of her VTuber model, and they had leftover material, so they asked if anyone else wanted one for a price. And Gunpei saw this and got very angry, thinking this person was using her brand to make a profit, and she...
Does she know that it's completely normal for people to make fan merch and, you know... Like, that's basically every artist LA ever is full of just VTubers.
He was getting nothing out of it.
Bro, if I would have someone make a plushie out of me, I would buy it off of them. Like, give me that shit. What do you mean you're giving it to someone else? I will buy it, hello?
Getting nothing out of it. Which also led to a number of public tweets shitting on the person and where they come from, but a lot of people were actually on the side of the person who made the plushie.
Look, it's Pippin!
Including bigger VTubers, and the tide quickly turned against Gunpei, leading to her crashing out even more. This is the situation that put her on everyone's radar, and it wouldn't make...
Wait, she didn't get cancelled for saying that word or like all the weird things, but she got cancelled for beefing with someone who made a plushie? Oh, that's... Oh. Wow. Like, she was so colorfully problematic and she went down for the blandest reason ever. That's actually almost disappointing, you know?
much of an impact on her streaming career. She would go MIA for a bit, but when she came back, she still had an audience waiting for her, probably with a show and tell of their latest tribute they made after saving up for a week. But if she could get away with this and the comments she made, it almost looked like she could get away with anything. Any offhand comment, any racial remark, because her community was loyal and infatuated with her. And probably in their eyes, she could do no wrong. Well, until the curtains of that delusion came crashing down because Gunpei was cheating on her audience. She had an actual boyfriend. In March of 2025, a document would be dropped by a past friend of Gunpei.
She was, in fact, fucking the viewers.
Showing screenshots of their interactions where Gunpei is seen gloating about possibly getting into a relationship with a guy and him...
With a guy? Disgusting! I love him. He wants to manager LARP me. We made so many spreadsheets. Hi, dude. My cousin is so annoying. She keeps saying I have no... What? What is making so many spreadsheets? Is that like an innuendo or something? Or... What does that mean?
Playing the manager role for...
No, I unironically don't know. What does that mean, you made so many spreadsheets? She means sack. What? How does spreadsheets? Oh. Oh. I was thinking about Excel. I'm sorry. The only sheets I'm spreading is in the Google Doc Excel. What? Oh, forgive me. Oh my god, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
Or her VTubing career. With this, female VTubers are never going to escape the...
Shondo, the medium. She's the fortune teller of all VTubers.
Manager that is actually a boyfriend accusation. There are additional screenshots shown in the
Mr. Royalty, this is just a white screen. I'm dying.
Document like her on an alt saying she's falling in love with this person and...
Aww. Kinda cute, I guess.
And that she bought him...
It stole my heart. Aww.
Document like her on an alt saying she's falling...
Kemi is V-trans, right? Yeah, he seems really nice. Aww.
in love with this person and that she bought him an ASMR.
What? I bought him an ASMR. What? Why? What? Now he does personal ASMR for me. Oh. Oh. Okay, I guess? Dude, S-Radio is expensive. Nice?
How does that even work?
Don't ask. You don't want to know.
He is sending her all the tummy noises.
Dude, dude, ASMR, is that just going to be like soft moaning or something? It's just, I kind of don't want to know. Or is it just like jerk off ASMR, like just slurping noises or something? How do you not know? I don't listen to boy ASMR. What am I, gay? Huh? I don't think so. I only listen to girls. Ew.
But when this was made public, Gunpei was cooked. It was GG next game for this VTuber. Her audience fell absolute.
So I got a new girlfriend shortly after the Gunpei thing, and now I got cheated on again. I can once more say that Gunpei treated me better than all my exes. They loved me because I was the only one around, and they left as soon as someone better came along. You didn't date Kampai. She is an online VTuber. Or? Question mark? Who has a real life boyfriend, and she dates pathetic losers like you to scam them for money. Serious question, how much money did you give her? And be honest, God is watching. Have you seen the real Kampai, or did you date a pig? Bro, why is God watching? Is he a voyeur? What the fuck?
Betrayed, and she would immediately take down all her public profiles, and anything made or posted by Gunpei was wiped clean. It was rumored that one of her fans,
to whoever may read this, the person I am quoting is an ex-Gunpei fan. This is his last tweet, and the images are tweets before it. It was posted 3 days ago. I fear the worst may have happened. No matter what anyone says, I will forever denounce romantic parasocialism.
after this, actually committed. But regarding that, there's no hard evidence.
No.
Asku has been loving lamps too much. Smug. Asku is too innocent for all this.
Oh no. No, apparently this person... No. Oh, that's so sad.
There was only public tweets of them seeming distressed about her having a boyfriend, but that is one of
Oh, that's so sad.
the many unfortunate things that can happen when you feed into such an unhealthy parasocial relationship as a streamer. She did sell off her avatar for around $2,000, of which someone actually bought it not to make a meme out of it, but to preserve it, and she did attempt to rebrand as another
To preserve it? What is this? It's like fucking British Museum. They will just put it there to preserve it. Here lies Gunpei, the person who cucked an entire community. I don't know, like, why just put it in a jar? Yeah, into the gum jar it goes. Oh no. Locking the reply. Who is this person? Is it the same person? Who is this? As many have asked, the hidden replies are from people are still upset with me, and I do not. Amika! Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Hello. I was reading. We are discussing problematic VTubers. Surely you will not be on the naughty list, right? Right? Yeah, and jerking off. Yeah, it's not related.
She did attempt to rebrand as another VTuber, but obviously with the reputation that followed her, that was unsuccessful.
I am a problematic VTuber. We will see. Are you in the video? Are you on the list, little lady?
I was going to go over another VTuber story here, but because it's very similar to Gunpei's, I thought I'd just combine them and go through it very quickly. The VTuber Elfin Psyop is someone...
Oh, a button. I promise that I'm not a problematic VTuber.
Yeah, you sure? Pinky promise? Will you pinky promise? Demand at least 1,000 page of Google Docky? True.
that cultivated these...
Oh no, I don't know about her. Why is everyone saying oh no in chat? Why oh no?
Same audience as Gunpei. She was known to be a girl failure and alcohol.
Dude, is girl failure the new meta? Is that it? You have to become a girl failure to become the beautiful and rising and successful? Yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Holic, a gooner, and having some very controversial opinions. This is one of her...
What a thing to do.
She was most known for.
I can't do it.
It's the Jews.
It's too difficult.
It's the Jews.
It's all my fault.
It's the Jews again.
It would later get revealed.
I will give it to you. She's brave. She's brave. But she had a lot of fans and definitely no enemies on the internet. Yep.
She was gooning, sending NSFW pictures of herself, and had relationships with people in her audience.
Okay, but is it cheating if you e-fuck your own community? Or is that like forgiven? Is that like it's alright because you're loyal to your own people? Do they have to be all tier 3? Or is there like a goal or something that you have to do? Do I get the idea? I just need to know. Okay, I just need to know. Like keeping inside the community. I gotcha. Like deep inside, like all the way up, huh?
Specifically the mods of her Discord server, with most of them not knowing the other guys existed and that she was doing the
Oh god. Oh god, that...
Well,
God.
instead of a whore, it makes her an e-whore, I guess you think.
I mean, I guess. Multiple people? I mean... Okay, I'm gonna ask a very stupid question, but how do you sex people online? Is it just like role-playing, like naughty things like, oh yeah, you big boy, I bet you like that, or like... Is that just like ERP? And it's like naughty ERP? She did it with Cam? Oh... Wait, she doxed herself to the people? Or is it just like a lower half? Or like... I don't know. Remote control toys? No, because then she would have to buy like 4 of them, right? Because if you have like 4 dudes, then it means that you have different remote controllers. Can you have for the same one like different controllers and all of them connect? Or that's expensive, bro. That you mean they had to buy? That's still, it must be expensive, right? No, surely.
same activities with them. It was also discovered
Wait, there was explanation here. Why did he not read up? Before anything, I'm going to give my side of the story. Me and Merrick started talking in voice chat casually, and he would basically encourage the drinking. We would both drink, but as you can tell, he drinks a lot more than I do. Okay, hold on. I had multiple instances of being absolutely hammered because of that, and I didn't remember... sex? Maybe? Shit? Could be anything. He told me shit the next morning, much like you did, and I fucking hated it. I stopped talking to him altogether, deleted everything, told him I don't want this to go anywhere because I don't like it. He agreed, then he tells blah, 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 and he spreads it everywhere, despite me specifically asking Merit not to. I'm pissed at fucking everyone. I know I have issues. I know I'm an alcoholic, which is exactly why I cut everyone off. I don't want people getting uncomfortable of me or using my drunken state to their advantage. I get drunk alone and make sure I log out of Discord and whatnot. I try my best. I'm really trying. I'm sorry I caused any pain. I didn't mean it, but in case you were wondering why I had distanced myself, this is why. I didn't tell about why exactly, because I don't need to. These are my personal issues and I'm trying to get better. Okay.
It was also discovered that even though she was...
Oh, wow. Okay, I am not reading the tab. Yeah, I am also not... I am not reading the tab, but if you would like, feel free to read the tab.
Was very vocal about people that were not white. She herself was one of the people she preached about, and she would Photoshop her pictures to appear as white as possible and not her default skin colour, as she was originally from Pakistan and moved to the UK.
Well, fake it till you make it, bro. you gotta do what you gotta do. You just... you know, go for it. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
It was also revealed that there were underage people
Jesus Christ.
in her Discord server where they would be exposed to NSFW material and Elfin would contribute to it. In response to the claim about having relationships with multiple people,
wow. I don't mean to be like that, but she seems to be just a tad bit more hardcore. We are in the middle of the video. What's going to be more hardcore than this? There is...
She would say she was in a terrible state, they took advantage of her, and she always told them she was not a person to date people. She'd also say she was not grooming the person in her Discord server, and then the victim would respond saying they were not groomed. And then when the NSFW pictures she sent to people privately were being circulated on the internet, she would claim at that time she was not an adult, meaning that when she was sending these files to people, she was knowingly distributing illegal material to people. However, people were hesitant to believe this.
If that's hypothetically true, I'm not even sure if it's better to admit it or not. Like, I would just dude, shut the fuck up and rebrand. Like, what the fuck?
Story at the time because it seemed like
Why?
a claim she would use to get out of this whole mess. But with this, the NSFW interactions with some of her supporters, apparently even the existence of a boyfriend, and lying about her nationality while some could say preaching against it, this would all result in a lot of her diehard fans abandoning her, and she would quickly delete everything and disappear from the internet.
Honey,
Wait, whoa. I'm sorry. How many followers did she have? Oh my god, she was really popular. How the fuck did I not hear anything about this? I live under a rock. That's crazy.
Honey is such a good girl. Hi, baby girl.
Do not. Ew. Oh, I feel molested. Ugh. Oh, I got shivers. I have like the heebie-jeebies on my arms. Blah. 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 No, I don't like dude flirty ASMR. Like, I don't mind it when it's just like sounds or whatever, but I don't like fuckboy ASMR.
This is the first male VTuber we're going to be talking about on this list, and probably the only one, because once again, in my opinion, there aren't that
males. Ew.
That many male VTubers compared to female. But just because there's less doesn't mean there's any shortage of controversies surrounding them.
Damn, he has such big chesticles and so little head.
Torakaru was a VTuber that debuted in 2022. His design was said to be a completely normal human that cosplayed as a tiger. Now, Tora's content was kind of like the opposite of the girlfriend experience I described previously, because in his case, it was more like a boyfriend experience.
I'm not sure if that's what an opposite mean. But okay.
Honey?
No, I don't. You gotta be strong. We gotta go through this together. I will hold your hand and we will cringe together, but we gotta go through it. Fuck.
Honey is such a good girl. Hi, baby girl.
I would be your sugar daddy, on God, no cap, and
Okay.
and give you everything that I could possibly.
Emily. I love Emily so much.
Oh, okay. Good for you, buddy.
Now, Tora would
Is this what the girls are into? Is this? I'm learning so much.
also do NSFW content and was known to act very flirty towards his viewers and other VTubers. But around his 2.0 debut, in his own words,
Okay, let's start the clock. What could he be getting cancelled for? He might be a sex pest in real life. Maybe he jerked off in VR chat, or maybe talk to minors. That's very popular cancellation meta. These are my guesses. Yeah.
he would attempt to separate the NSFW from his usual content and would attempt to be less flirty, even saying previously he was a lot worse in an interview.
So, starting like when I got my 2.0, I got my I started using an alt account for NSFW stuff, and on my main account, I very, very rarely am quote unquote down bad or.
Screw make it stop. Just smash waterboard me or forget to water the plants. Anything than listening to that guy.
I'm sorry.
Or say anything. Like,
I did not enjoy it either. If that makes sense, I didn't like it either.
Sexual or flirty or stuff like that, right?
Now, you would assume that, you know, the flirting he was doing on stream with others or with his chat, this was just an act for entertainment purposes.
Is this entertaining? Bro, if someone talks to me like this, I'm immediately like fucking shutting my entire laptop down and going out to touch grass. Jesus fucking hell. It gives me the ick.
You wouldn't think it was serious or how he behaved off camera. But as it turns out, that assumption would be wrong, and this type of behaviour he exhibited was just the tip of the iceberg. It would actually be much worse and result in over 10 people coming out with their uncomfortable
10? 10? That's a lot of people.
experiences with this VTuber. In March of 2024, the first of many statements regarding Tora's behaviour would be released. This was made by a fellow VTuber named Lily, and in this document she would talk about her personal experience with Tora. These two were initially well acquainted. They met through
Okay, Tora and I first met, my good friend and one of my first VTuber friends. Unfortunately, Tora was like my rock when I was coming out of a rough breakup. It was no secret Tora at one point wanted to be more than friends. However, there were some things that I didn't meet his dating criteria. Okay. Like he wanted someone in his own state. When he heard that we were gonna be in the same area for a while, still wanted to at least get in my pants. Shocking! Man wants sex! You heard it here. More news later.
a mutual friend's Discord server, and Tora was one of the people that were there for her when she was going through a breakup. At the time, it was stated Tora was showing some interest in Lily, but there would be problems preventing them from progressing to that point. A year after meeting, there was a discussion of a group trip to Anime Expo 2023. This included both Tora, Lily, and others. When Tora heard Lily was going to be there, he supposedly became a
hot take. Hot take. It doesn't matter if you're friends. If you don't want to be diddled, just do not hotel in the same room as a dude, okay? I had never had such an issue. I only hoteled the same room as a dude when it was like 6 of us and there was only 1 or 2 dudes and the 4 of us were girls, okay? And they got the fucking floor and we were on the bed. So there was no diddling whatsoever. Otherwise, only girls. Gangbang. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
excited and started to make advances towards
Not even the girls, only a little bit of diddling with the girls.
Lily. This included allegedly sending unsolicited dick pics, requests.
Oh, okay. I need to ask. When boys send dick pics, is this more for them or is this for us? Because I personally, I don't think I would ever say like, wow, what a nice dick pic. Now I'm really into it. You know, like that's not really, I don't think that's how girls work. But maybe it's good for the dude? Question mark? I don't know. How to explain it? I don't know. You tell me. Like, with words?
Posting pictures, sexual...
Mental illness? Some women have to like it. I'm not sure. It's for the ego. It's for them. It's a sex-based behavior. Oh, okay. I'm a prude. Understandable. Sometimes I just listen to your stream and do it. Teehee, lol. Then people say romance is dead. I jerked up. Teehee. What? Yeah, because I like your voice. Which stream? Any of them. I'll be like, me horny. Lily's what? You don't give me much content to work with, so that's the closest I get. Wow. My boy is like, I jerked off to your voice, but it would be better if you could just be a little bit more creative because the content is pretty stale. So it was like really a half-hearted wank. Like I had to pull up like something sexy on the second monitor. So please, chop, get onto it.
comments like how he would it to her streams, and he made it known he wanted to do
Of course I want to grab you in LA, bring you to the bathroom and gently hold your hand you in public. I want to rail you. Yeah. I am not sure if this is the response that a man is expecting when they are pouring their heart out, how much they wanna impale you with their javelin. You know, I feel so romanced right now.
Things when they met. Now, Lily did say she felt uncomfortable by these advances, but
I wonder why. I wonder why. Man tells you that he jerks off to your stream, also insults you, tells you that the content is not very good, but he still jerked off, and then tells you that he wants to just fuck you in the butt. Mystery. Truly a mystery.
because of him previously helping her.
Bro, I feel uncomfortable. Bro, we have like there's secondhand embarrassment, there's secondhand molestation, and that's what we are going through right now.
With their breakup, and at the time having some feelings for him, she wouldn't outright shut down these advances. When it came to the trip, on the second day they would eventually meet, and he would allegedly state he had no interest in doing anything because there was somebody else he was interested in. This is something...
Sorry, he needed to step an inch back.
She would say she was relieved to hear,
Sorry, his dick was being shoved down my throat. Oh my god.
but was upset that he led her on for months prior and pressured her into doing things, making it seem like he wanted her. The two at the end of the day would go to an Airbnb where her friend let the both of them stay because Lily's hotel was over an hour away, and the two of them would sleep on the couch as they were unexpected guests and there wasn't any rooms for them.
Bro, I would not even, I would lock myself up in the bathroom. It would be like a zombie apocalypse scenario. Just into the bathtub, you put the pillow, you put the blanket, you lock the door. Like, ain't no one is putting, oh no, is it, oh, why are you behind me? Oh, what is that? Do you feel that? I feel that. What is that?
Trying to sleep on different ends of the couch, it's said that Tora at some point starts making unwanted advances towards Lily.
Shocking. Literally, I am so shocked. Who would have ever guessed that he would try? Wow. Crazy.
Lily, kissing her on the cheek and whispering in her ear. And
no, she got in real life ASMR experience. Hello, baby girl. Yeah, you missed me. Oh, well, I am right here.
At this point, she was pinned and wanted him off. Unfortunately, because of the commotion, one of the people they were staying with would come check on them, where Tora would then supposedly jump off her. The person didn't notice anything, and Tora...
I'm sorry, where's the... I'm sorry, is that like fucking Slender Man? What happened? Is this his neck? Is like the head behind the thing? What am I looking at? Fucking hell, when even the eldritch entities come out of the shed only to stop the sex past? Like fucking paranormal entity just like comes and say, hey, you guys are good? Yeah, because, you know, like we might murder people, but even we don't do the diddling. Thanks, Slenderman. Thanks. You know, even Slenderman has morals.
Tora even remarked at how creepy the person looked with the lighting and took a picture. After that night, she doesn't recount any other conversation with Tora whilst on the trip. She would confront him months later, but he allegedly brushed her off and thought she was mad because they didn't do anything. She would correct him on this, of which he apologized.
But he wanted to. Like, oh... That's not how I would have punched him in the balls. It's like, bro, explain that.
And says he will be better, but he still didn't directly address the assault. After this, she doesn't cut contact straight away, as she initially thought she was overreacting because of the way he reacted when she confronted him. Eventually, she opens up to others about this and realizes she wasn't overreacting, leading to her cutting.
Not gonna be able to do Saturday collab. Oh yeah. Are you okay? No, and I don't feel comfortable with being your friend anymore either. I have to go to work, so I will delve into it later. What? Wait, Lily, are you for real? I'm 100% serious. I see. Could you at least give me a brief synopsis of what happened? You dense motherfucker. Tries to get a feeler. Obviously gets rejected. Girl creeped out. Could you explain, why? Why? like I said, I will properly type out everything when I'm home from work. Okay, I understand. Is there anyone else I should know about?
him off, cancelling collabs with him and confronting him again, where this time he...
Hey Lily, regarding the first thing, I knew that it was bad even though lasers did coincidentally go, what's going on, as it happened. I did plan to stop myself after a kiss on the cheek and it was unfortunate timing that made it look... I don't believe you for a split fucking second. I wouldn't believe you if you would say that the grass is green. I don't think so. I'm glad that you brought it up now because even back then I thought myself, man, I shouldn't have done that. We didn't agree on anything like that. After the bombshell of saying I don't want to do sexual stuff anymore, all of that stuff was unwarranted. I am so very sorry and should have apologized to you about it ASAP. In fact, I should have never done it in the first place. When you confronted me about the other stuff, I did have it in mind, but I assumed that it was entailed in the you're flirting too much and leading me on for nothing at all. I can tell you with confidence, I never, ever, ever, ever would have done anything. I don't believe you. More than getting on top and kiss on the chat. Do you believe this shit? Do you really think that he would have never, ever, ever, ever would have gotten nothing just getting on top and give a kiss on the cheek? Yeah. I believe that. I believe that. Because number one, I already told you by that point I did not want to go through with it. Anything too physical like sex. And two, with 100% honesty, thinking of it as playful stuff, like jumping on your friend's hungry. Mind you, this was in the middle of the fucking night. They were resting and he just got up to go and whisper into her ear like a fucking creep and just try to kiss her. Like, it's... What? What? I distinctly remember thinking to myself that I was to not touch your butt or breast or anything like that, but I went for the kiss on the cheek, which I should have not done. I think in all honesty, I was being insecure about you not wanting to be my friend. There is nothing that says I want you to be my friend than going up to said friend and sex pesting her a little. I mean, seriously. I kept bothering you and you saying, do you love me? And stuff like that because I didn't want you to hate me. In the end though, that was completely unwarranted thing to do and very immature and insensitive. Okay, can we just... Let's be real. My dude wanted to dip his dick into her. And it didn't work out, okay? She didn't want it, and it was awkward. That's it. You don't have to lie about it. No one's believing this shit.
Does somewhat address what happened, and a few weeks later after this, she would release this document, which led many other...
Oh my god, she's sucking the copium tank? Bro, the copium tank is all the way deep in his asshole, if he thinks that anyone will believe this shit. Jesus Christ, man. Oh yeah, I know that I creeped up behind you while you were on the couch and I was on the other end and I just whispered sensually into your ear and kissed your cheek and I totally didn't want to do anything else. I totally... Sure. Get me the fuck off your disgusting list. If you haven't checked that you're on these, do so. I was so shocked by the sheer number of people that I found out these lists even existed. What list is this? Waifu, husband, or something that. Tora's harem. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, dude, he just Tora's breeding list. Oh, that's so weird. Oh, you know what this is? It's like girls I would like to fuck list. It's like a throne, but for real life girls. If you see yourself in the list and if you want to mingle, hit me up. That's kind of fucky-wucky, not gonna lie. I'm glad shit about him came to light, as he was always under me since I first became a VTuber almost 2 years ago. He wasn't even at 1K then, and right off the bat DM me asking for my in real life name, what city I lived in, and saying he wanted to visit me. Completely normal, thanks. I'm not listening to these again, but here is what Tora sent me in DM. Oh god. Oh god. I lied. I have a lot of words. After looking through our conversation, I realized that I'm also one of Torakaru's pawns, and he used to have a quick relief back when I used to post pictures of him. A quick relief? Yeah, is that what we're calling it now? Just a quick one. It doesn't even count. It was too short. The entire time, I genuinely thought he was only joking with me because we were really good friends at one point. Only to find out he would speak the same way to so many other women, and I'm mortified. He was very blatantly over NSFW topics, despite me telling him over voice chat several times that I was married, yet he would slide into my DMs telling me these things. I never engaged in any of these attempts he made. I would simply ignore them and move on to different conversation for my own sake. Creepy. Since everyone is talking about their interactions with Torakaru, here's the message he sent me years ago. At the time, I had a please no flirting in my bio. I can't believe he low-key pulled an ahaha unless near the end. They are fun. Depends on the game, since sometimes the dialogue sucks. Oh, damn, I would send you an audio, but you don't like flirting. Lol, sadly, had to put that cause in because of my experience with some VTubers who were pretty creepy. But glad you're enjoying the genre. Understandable, lol. I get those since, well, as you can see, I do lots of flirty stuff myself. Would you like something, though? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, wow, they are so fucking creepy. And how about would you perhaps? May I interest you in a dick pic? Tribute perhaps? Or how about me jerking off and moaning into the microphone while I do it perhaps? Yeah, with a side of salad? No, thank you. But maybe, perhaps. Oh my god. OMG, you're so hot. Please let me smash. Well, I kind of wanted to smash you even now. I just never asked you yet. Ha 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 ha. It's gonna be live to the... I'm so keen. I wanna get a baseball bat live to the asset. Hue hue. Oh yeah, so we can get NSFW together, right? Oh my god. This guy is just horny on main 24/7. I will keep calling you Baku. Also, damn, you got a partner? Wow, all my hopes and dreams are gone forever. Just kidding. Yeah, Baku is good. Your name? If you wanna exchange names, oh god. Oh my god, just bro, get like a fucking tanga or something. Just do something with yourself. Holy shit.
To come out with their own stories where similar things happen to them. Love bombing, requesting.
Wait. These are too good. Love you. Doubt it. My real name. I love you.
Requesting personal information.
I love you.
Talking the same way to some
Lauren, how old are you? I'm just curious. I'm yeah, sure. Plus we can talk there instead of Twitter. Then we can use
9
emotes.
months with the space cats.
Hooray! Oh yeah, and of course you can delete the picture afterwards if you don't want it there anymore. Unlike Twitter, bro. He's sex. Oh my god. He only wants one thing. He's like logged in. He's literally shooting his shots into like 360. He has like an AoE sex pest aura. Anyone who happens to get too close to him immediately... Sex? I mean, you want some sex? No? Okay, yeah, sure. No, I don't want... It's maybe sex?
VTubers that were...
Unless... No? Okay, yeah, no, that's lame. But if you want...
Underage.
Unless...
He made a list of VTubers he wanted in his harem or to breed with. And even in one instance, he sent a whole ASMR video to one of these girls. And before I show this to you, I have to give you a content warning because this is disturbing content. So be warned.
Oh god.
You're such a cutie.
Oh god. I don't think I will be... I don't think I can survive it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to die. Is it long? I will try. I will try. Ah.
I want to kiss you.
Oh God. Yeah. Okay. Oh God. Oh, ew. Oh, that's humiliating, bro.
I love you.
Ew.
I love you, Zenith. You're the best.
Do you think he re-recorded the exact same video to like everyone, but just like change the name? It's like it names it like to Zenith, to whatever, and it's just just cuts the name out and just fucking ChatGPT AI reads it up. And wherever it lands, it will be like, yeah, that's it. My bro is recording flirty ASMR lame thingies all day and sends it out in the air.
Glad to become your friend.
Oh.
You're so skilled at art. And you're very cute. And very pretty. I saw your immersion bricks. You really... you really are my type.
The pictures.
I'm glad to get to know you a bit better.
Oh.
I like you.
Oh, Jesus.
Tara made unwanted.
Oh, oh God. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, that was horrible. Wow.
Advances to a lot of people in the space. This was a repetitive pattern. Unfortunately, it took one document to inspire others to come out with their stories. Tora released his own document where he acknowledged some wrongdoing whilst disputing parts of the allegations, but he would say in the same document he was ultimately going to graduate, unlike some of the other VTubers I've mentioned would wipe everything and leave the internet. There is a lot more to this story and what Tora did. This was a basic summary of that. If you want a full look into it, there's a good video by Safira Denoma on it, which helped me with this.
That was so bad. Oh God. That was unironically so bad. Oh, I feel dirty right now. I feel like I need a shower. Oh, that was so bad. Yeah, I feel arrested. I feel like someone just molested me.
People who play Mercy are not being even remotely respected. I'm not saying, oh, you need to respect us. It's a matter of, we're not even being treated as a human being right now.
Honestly, yeah, you're a heal slot. If you play Mercy, you are a heal slot, therefore less than a human being. Yeah, but yeah. What are we talking about? That's a one-button champion. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I enjoy playing the heal slot too, but one button. Do you want left? Do you want the right? Oh, let's spice it up. You're floating a little. You know? It's alright.
Evie was someone that
Remember the damage buff? Remember when you could just swoop in and resurrect everyone? I know it was broken, but it was so much fun.
Previously used to be a Fushi and was a well-known Overwatch streamer, but they would eventually become a VTuber while still primarily creating Overwatch content. They were fairly well known in the Overwatch space, and they were even occasionally recognised by the creators of Overwatch, Blizzard, in one instance getting invited to test out the abysmal dogshit that was Overwatch 2 before launch.
Remember when Overwatch 2 was Overwatch 2, but now Overwatch 2 is Overwatch 1, except it's still not as good as Overwatch 1 was, but it's less embarrassing because there's no 2 now. I remember. Oh my god, she has no belly button. What the fuck? Am I tripping? Where is her belly button? She just has abs, but no belly button. That's odd.
And after getting this privilege, even they shat on it. They were also known for being a highly skilled Mercy player on top of being very open about.
You know, I started playing when I didn't know much about the Swiss, and the fact that Mercy never says Grüezi, I feel like is the most missed opportunity. If anything, the Swiss always says Grüezi to everyone. And she doesn't say anything remotely Swiss. She doesn't sound Swiss at all. Yeah, what's that? That's just like saying hello. You know, but do you always say, like, you pass by someone on the street, you don't fucking know them, you have to grüezi them they are gonna be angry at you. So, you must
about their identity as a trans woman, where she would regularly talk about her experience with being trans in the Overwatch space. Overall, they were a well-known and somewhat respected member of the Overwatch community.
Somewhat respected.
However, in the current day, their reputation is anything but respected. The cracks started to show in 2022, where Eve's girlfriend at the time, May, had allegations of cheating in Overwatch games, being racist, and supposedly talking explicitly to those underage. Now, none of these initial claims are well documented because May wasn't as well known, and in the aftermath...
How can you cheat? Like, really, yeah, on Mercy, you don't even have to aim. What?
Everything was deleted, so it's hard to track down anything related to this. But what apparently happened is May gets called out on Twitter, Eve gets involved defending her, saying the person doing this is only doing this to provide a quote-unquote gotcha moment. Her girlfriend only cheated in one game whilst she was off her meds and blackout drunk, and that the DMs leaked of them supposedly talking to those underage.
Wait, are we talking about game cheating or real life, like, cheating? Which cheating? The game? How do you just cheat one time? Like, if I understand it correctly, if you wanna cheat in a game, don't you have to like install like programs and like mods and whatever the fuck? I don't fucking know. You don't just accidentally install and look into these things and then, oh teehee, it was only one time while I was drunk. Haha, otherwise I would never. Huh?
Were all fake. Once again, this situation wasn't well documented, but it would get brought up again in January of...
Who put it there? Oh, why am I winning? Why am I hitting every headshot? Oh, silly me. I'm just so drunk. I'm just so quirky. I don't know what happened.
2023, where May was...
Listen, I don't mean to be like that, but I can't install software even when I'm painfully sober. Am I supposed to believe that this person was blackout drunk and installed a cheating program just so that they can queue up and cheat? Really? Really?
Exposed again for doing the same things, or the same story as before was being reiterated. It's
dominate me.
Unclear, but there were actually some archived screenshots of this conversation.
Is this roleplay? Is this how you ERP? The domination will commence soon. Dominate me.
And once again, Eve would go on the defense for her girlfriend, but this time it was collectively agreed that this defense was absolutely terrible, because her excuse for why her girlfriend did these things was because it was a coping mechanism.
Yeah, what? People love the accountability, but never the growth or improvement part. But yes, she should get better coping mechanism than replying how... So... Wait, the coping mechanism is that someone cheats? Huh? Oh, I think it was the race. Oh, that's even better. You just call someone a slur. Look, yeah, listen, who am I to judge, man? Who am I to judge?
Yeah, the only way...
The classic N-word coping mechanism. It's just, you will just rip out that word for funsies. Ah, yeah, the better than an antidepressant. Okay, weird.
Someone would believe that was if you had some Saul Goodman-like lawyer skills, or if you had the ability to Jedi mind trick someone into believing you. But obviously, this did not work, and both May and Eve would understandably receive a lot of backlash and see a major hit to their reputation.
You know, when people are angry or sad, they usually just like eat something delicious or watch TV or play a game. But I guess it's not always the case. It's that.
As this was the primary thing they were known for.
Oh no, anyways, Evie always preaches about being a player, just like the rest of us. When she's advocating for the average player, it feels so fake, especially when it comes to her cheating and groovy girlfriend. Suddenly, she turns a blind eye. Excuse me, her what?
Around this time. Probably after seeing this and seeing the internet wasn't on her side, Eve would make a tweet longer, taking a different stance compared to previously, where she would condemn her girlfriend's actions, claiming they are no longer in a relationship.
Her having said a racist stays before her and I were in a relationship, I excused it, but this recent behavior, I had to stop immediately.
relationship, and she would claim she condoned this behavior because she herself wasn't in the best headspace and wanted to see the best in people, and finally that she should have took people's advice, but that she will change to make sure this doesn't happen again. This response obviously didn't do much of anything. Her reputation was complete.
I don't know, man. So far, this is not worse than the creepy guy who just molested all of us. Like, this is just retards being retards on the internet. I'm not sure if I feel like the other guy should have been higher on the scale.
In the toilet at this point, but it was about to get 10 times worse.
Oh, okay, sorry. My bad. Sorry. I spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's on me. I'm sorry. My bad. But wait, there is more.
Because a few days later, a 31-page document would be released not on Reime's actions this time, but on Eve's. This included testimonies and statements from at least 6 people, several of which were previous partners. Now, there are a lot of allegations in this document, but just to list a few, it said they had a pattern of cheating involving multiple relationships. It was said they were emotionally abusive, manipulative, and regularly baited. They were also said to be hypersexual to the point where they would peer pressure or violate consent, and finally that they themselves was talking inappropriately to those underage. That is just a few.
Shocking. Truly, who would have? Wow. What? How the third? I did not expect that. Wow. Bro, I might be desensitized or something, but like I'm not even surprised at this point. It's just, yeah, that's wow, crazy. It do be like that sometimes.
Of the allegations against them, there are a lot more in the full document, but with this document being released, people are now looking towards Eve to see how she would respond. Would she deny all of this and claim her innocence, or even provide counter evidence to prove them wrong? No, she wouldn't really do anything. She said she was going to respond, but then apparently decided, nah, she's not going to.
To be fair, like, that's probably the best thing you can do. If you get, like, accused by shit, what are you supposed to do? No, I didn't mean to. Just fucking don't know, wallet.
And just deleted or privated a lot of her content and then left the internet. And one of the only things left behind would be people responding to her statement.
I still think that the guy before that was weirder. I don't know, man. I feel more touched by literally by the other one. This one was just like Kurosakura and Alu.
So the last story I wanted to go over is one that I don't think has been looked into much, primarily because this happened in Japan, so there's a language barrier when looking at the articles discussing it, on top of the fact this happened some time ago and there's been no new updates, and it involves VTubers that were rather small. Also, the evidence that this ties to the VTuber community isn't exactly concrete, so take it with a grain of salt. And just to warn you, I am about to discuss some graphic things, so viewer discretion is advised. But
I am distressed right now. So distressed.
Who is this VTuber? Well, it's not just one, it's 2, a male and a female, and behind their VTubing persona, these 2 were actually married.
The Adam and Eve of VTubing. Alright, I'm logged in. What's up?
These VTubers were Kura Zakura, who was 27 at the time, and his wife, Al Kumamasha, who was 28. I'm just gonna call them Kura and Al because I can't pronounce their names for shit. Now, these 2 weren't your normal VTubers. They were known as VTweeters, where instead of...
Oh, no. You... Fuck me. You're right. This is the worst. Ew. VTweeters. Ew. That's it. That's it. You don't even need to listen to the rest of the story. Repeat. Absolute fucking worst.
Live streaming or creating videos like normal VTubers, they were known to only tweet on the Twitter or X platform, hence the name VTweeter, and their form of content was normally just posting about their lives and occasionally something about their character. Kuro, the male in the relationship, even had his own lore, where he was a fox spirit that had fallen into darkness betrayed by his best friend, resulting
very edgy, very I don't know, mid 2000s. Yeah.
in him making a contract with a certain alchemist, the alchemist being his wife, the VTuber Al, who posted the same things her husband did, usually things about her day. She didn't really have any lore to her character, it seemed to her husband was a lot more into it than her, but they would occasionally LARP together talking about the
that unconscious darkness. I like it. There's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about this darkness. It's there. Oh no.
darkness, how there's nothing they can do about it, and how he's like Schrodinger's cat, which is a thought experiment involving the quantum superposition principle where something can exist in multiple states at once. But for the clinically brain dead like me, I probably explained that wrong. I'm pretty sure he's just trying to say he's two things at once, like Schrodinger's.
I am both darkness and shadow. I am there, not here. I am like Schrodinger's cat. Schrödinger, huh? If you start to think that way, then that's what it becomes. It's wow. It's wow. So deep. Like, wow. Wow. Yeah. Deep as a puddle. It's so deep. Crazy. So what I'm hearing is that they probably like both are sitting on the toilet and they are just like cringe ERPing on Twitter at each other while they are taking a dookie or something. Bro, like whatever, romance, if that's what they are into, okay, yeah, sure.
Cat was dead and alive.
Did you have a live journal? I don't know what the live journal is. What is that? Is it something like that?
Now these two seemed like a normal couple, both enjoying this as a hobby. Kuro was working a job that I assume from what he said.
Shut up, I was called to another farm midway through the day, so I was busy.
Said was working on a farm, and Al was also working whilst trying to find work as an illustrator. From the outside, it seemed like their lives, although heavily work-focused, was somewhat ordinary and satisfactory for them, and it was about to see a big change as Al was now expecting a child, of which
Aww. The baby, the Schrodinger's child, it's there, but it's also not there.
they were both happy to announce. However, even if everything appeared normal on the outside, things would quickly change to a more sinister turn around.
We could just leave the story here. Just keep it wholesome. That they just had a baby and they were very happy, and now they cringe tweeted the three of them onto Twitter. Yeah, just the end, video end, happy ending.
August of
Oh,
2021.
no.
Because even though their relationship appeared happy on the outside, in reality it was anything but. The husband was talking to another woman who was an 18-year-old high school student named Kana Washina, who some have claimed was also a VTuber, but the sources cited show an account that was active in 2023, which wouldn't make sense with what happened next. Now, Kuruma was in contact with this girl for 2 years. Was he cheating? It was never stated, but his wife knew he had contact with her, and because they would speak so much, the wife became extremely jealous. She eventually reached her boiling point in 2021, where to resolve the issue, both the married couple and Kana agreed to meet and sort things out. On the 28th of August, Kana
Wait, so the guy was talking to this girl and their solution is to meet up? All three of them? What? What kind of solution is that? What? Is this a duo pistols at dawn? Bro, whoever bounces on the dick first gets to keep the guy. What?
Kana would leave her family home, telling her parents she was
Why would you? If I would be this girl, I would not. I would no. That's how you get stabbed, girl. Nah.
meeting her friends and would
2v1 if she's pregnant. Ah, fuck, he's right.
be back soon. But when she didn't return that night, her parents would alert the police. Shortly after
no.
alerting the police, days later, Kana's body was found on a remote property. She had been strangled over a rope
Close enough. Close enough.
and stabbed multiple times.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, my bad. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, that's so fucking grim. This is a learning experience, okay? if something like this happens and the person you are trying to cheat on with, they invite you out for a cup of tea, do not meet up with the wife who is probably very jealous and they definitely just want to give you a hug and a firm handshake. Do not. Okay? It's a trap.
Both Kuro or Sohei
This is literally school days. Oh my god.
Komori and his wife Al or Izumi Komori would be arrested and questioned.
この事件は東京墨田区の高校3年鷲野カナさん
So wait. So they decide that the couple decided that, hey, let's just stab. What? Why? What?
の遺体を山梨県内の物置小屋に遺棄したとして群馬県に住む小森章平容疑者と妻の泉容疑者が逮捕されたものです。
You know, most people would just go to therapy or something. Or I don't know, like cheat back. Like they cost more or have a threesome. She's pregnant, she can.
Now, when Kana left that day to meet them, there was a conversation where the wife wanted her to no longer contact her husband, but for some reason that is not explained in any of the articles I found. This conversation quickly soured and the wife was not happy. This resulted in the couple taking her against her will to their house where they would begin planning what to do with her, with them in an interview saying, and I quote, "We searched for a place to kill her." They decided to take her to a remote property where they would kill her and then dump her body, and she would be found a few days later. Both would be found guilty. The husband would get 23 years in prison, even though the prosecution argued it should be 25, and the wife would only get 18 years because it was said she played a secondary role in the murder.
Wait, so it wasn't even the wife going for it, but like the dude? What? What? I don't understand. That's weird.
Murder. Now, it isn't documented why they decided to murder her after the conversation. They could have just gone their separate ways. But the Japanese police think it was because the conversation regarding the relationship was going.
Wait, they opted to kill Vashino after the talks on ending the relationship at nowhere. Wait, so the girl didn't want to break up with the dude?
Nowhere. Personally, I think, yes, this is coming from a professional idiot and from complete speculation, but I think the husband, despite his wife's wishes, didn't want to cut contact and instead just decided to kill her. But once again, that's just my speculation. But
I'm trying to find the logic in this, but I'm afraid I'm not quite finding anything. Yeah, but okay, dude. Next time, just therapy. Just go to therapy. Okay, like I don't know.
how do we know that this is the
Jesus.
VTubers we spoke about earlier? Well, people on 5chan would supposedly find their names tied to the VTubing account, and after both were arrested, their accounts would go inactive on the same day. Not only that, but another VTuber that did a stream with the wife released a statement saying he's distancing himself from them after the news broke.
Well, no shit, bro. Imagine having a collab and then that collab partner just goes to fucking jail for murdering a girl. Holy shit.
And after this, both of their Twitter accounts would be bombarded with comments regarding the situation. That is all I could find in terms of people connecting the accounts, and in my opinion, I think it's the same people, but once again, take it with a grain of salt. The husband is estimated to be released in 2044, and his wife is estimated to be released in 2039. That's only 13 years from the time of this video.
Yeah. Wait, so what about the baby? Who's raising the baby? What about the kid?
So in conclusion, those are some of the most...
Do you think they will come back, have like a return stream with like a big debut? The title would go hard.
Infamous VTubers. Obviously, some included are significantly worse than the others I talked about, and there are probably a lot more unpleasant stories out there.
Okay, definitely, I would say definitely this story definitely tops it. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That I didn't talk about. But VTubing, as I said at the start, has got to the point where it's mainstream and more accessible than ever before. Meaning,
Dude, I just realized we could have gotten a Russia story. Dude, that was hardcore too. No? Like the entire like Hololive, no. V-Shoujo, no. Indie, no.
that even the most deplorable of people can
Yeah.
become or claim to be a VTuber and gain an audience, which can also be said for anyone that makes content on the internet. And we are probably gonna see a lot more stories like these regarding VTubers, though hopefully not on the levels as some I've mentioned. However, VTubing is still a form of—
Lads, here comes the conversation, the controversial take. Just because you don't agree with someone, you don't have to strangle and stab them. Okay, let it be the lesson for today. It's okay to disagree. You don't need to do that. Okay.
media
It's
that
fine.
isn't going away
You
anytime
don't.
soon. And despite the VTubers I've shown you today, there are probably 10 times more that are the very opposite. They just entertain and interact with the VTubing space in one
Oopsie.
form or another. Not every VTuber is the same as another, especially Chibidoki. That thing cannot be replicated.
Oh my god.
But I'm now going to go listen to the new Teto song on repeat. Yes, I just put you on an absolute masterpiece of a song. Thank me later. And just quickly, I have to remind you that your favourite VTuber has a significant other, including the one watching this. Yep, that's all I had to say, and bye-bye.
Ooh, he knows about my husband. Who told him about my 5 husbands and my 13 kids? I got the 2 kids back. The last time it was only 11. I'm back to the 13.
I think we all knew it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. 5 husbands and no channel bags. Don't start me. I'm taking applications for my 6th husband. You know, you have to come with a channel bag. Otherwise, I don't think so. What do you mean by? What do you mean by? Come back here, bitch. What the fuck? No Whore. What the fuck? Come back right now.